Okay, so Madiha Usman, we are starting in plus paper solving. So we are going to solve one paper, and that's why this is the class we are organizing, and it will start at 6 o'clock. We will solve the paper, so you will get the idea. Like this is the past year paper, so uh, we can prepare past paper questions and all those things you can see in what time technique and how to read the questions, how to answer them quickly, and all those things, all those techniques we are going to discuss. Okay, so Tabassum, you are asking, is this every Sunday? So we will try to make every Sunday, but whenever it's class will be there, you will get the mail. Okay, so stay tuned over the mail. Once you are getting the mail, you can join us. Frequently, we are doing the free YouTube course, live course. So you have to stay tuned and whenever we are sending you the mail, you can join. George, Anthony, you are asking, can we type the answers in the chat? So as you can see right now, third instructions, kindly send your answers in the chat. Okay. So yes, you can send me the answers in the chat. So that way we are able to make this session interactive. Okay, so we will do every Sunday. Okay, please do subscribe us and participate in our YouTube live. We are going to do this every Sunday. Okay, so in the evening, every Sunday, you will get one past paper. So for that, stay tuned and stay subscribers. Okay, and press bell icon so you will get the notification when we are coming live. Okay, hi Malaja. Okay, hi Arathya. Okay, hi Naomi. Anthony, I already answered that question and on my screen also it's visible. You can answer me in the chat, okay? As you can see the third instructions for you, I'm highlighting as well. Kindly send your answers in the chat. This is the instructions. So yes, you are allowed to send me the answer. Hi, Sanjay Singh. Okay, Mala Jaha, we are doing today 11 plus past year paper solution, okay? We are going to solve 11 plus paper. And yeah, we are running this course every Sunday. So you can subscribe us and you can press bell icon so you will get the notification when we are coming live. We are about to start in 4 minutes. So let's get connected and yeah, you can bring pen and paper so you can solve the questions with me. You will get the time so you can solve those questions and then I will solve. Okay, so George, you are asking how many questions are there. So we will try to do as much as possible. We are going to do the selected questions because as we know, this is the class for 1 hour and in 1 hour, it's not possible to solve the full paper. So we are going to do the selected questions and as many as we can do, we are ready to do it. Okay. We are starting in 2 minutes. So get ready with your pen and paper so you can solve with me the questions. Okay, everyone, we are starting. Okay, so up to now, you all know we are doing the 11 plus past year paper, but we are going to do merchant teller schools. Okay, so there are many schools, and today we are doing merchant teller school. Okay, and this is the 11 plus official practice paper. So we are going to start this paper. Let's get started. My name is Hiren. Okay, I am your maths tutor for this course, and we are ready to start today's course. Okay, like we are going to solve this paper, and as I mentioned, there are selected questions. So please solve with me. Okay, let's have the first question. I'm highlighting and write down the names of the following shape. Okay, so we are going to identify these three shapes. And these are the 2D shapes. You have to identify A, B, and C. And this is the 3-mark question. So for each correct answer, you will get the 1 mark. Let's get started. And you have 30 seconds to solve this. Okay. And you can answer me in the chat box. Yes, everyone. Please answer me. Okay, I'm getting the answer from the Anthony. Okay, very good, Anthony. I'm getting answer from Shefan. Very good. Very good, Ina. So let's get solving this question. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm giving you more 30 seconds. Okay, this is the easy question, and I want you all to answer this question. Okay. So there are 29 people, and I'm going to check your answers. Okay. Very good, Vikas. Very good, Kavita. Very good, Prof Learning. Okay. Very good, Akila. So I think I have the enough answers from all of you. Very good, George. Very good, Vikas. Yeah, so let's get solving this question. Okay. So the first one is the parallelogram. Okay. So you are correct if you are telling me parallelogram for this. Okay. The next one is, as you can see here, all the 3 sides are equal. And whenever we have all the 3 sides equal, it is the equilateral triangle, right? So this is the equilateral triangle. And then, as you can see, this is the trapezium. But at the same time, they are giving this, right? So it means 2 sides are equal, and it means isosceles trapezium. Okay. Yeah. So this is the trapezium, but you have to mention it's a isosceles trapezium. Okay. So if you are doing this, then you are going to get 3 marks. Okay. So count your marks and as per your answers. Okay. Let's have the second question. And I'm reading for the this is the second question, but as you can see, this is the third. It means what? As I told you, I have questions and those questions are selected. Okay. So we are just going to do medium to high level questions, or easy questions you can do as well. And if you want to do the full paper, then you can always reach our website and you can go with the full paper solution. Okay. So let's get this question. Write the next term in the following sequence. So basically, you know, these are the numbers. Okay. 7, 9, 11, 13, and 15. So what should be this? Okay. In the same manner, you need to solve for B, and same you have to solve for the C. Okay. These are the 3 sequence given to you, and write it down your answer into the chat. Okay, I can see the first answer from the Vikas and then Samyam. Okay, very good. Okay, George, very good. Mylini C, very good. Monica Srivastava, very good. Okay, Malaja, very good. So yeah, try to give me all the 3 answers together. Okay, A, B, and C. So yeah, once you get all 3 answers, then you can type. So in that way, we will get the less comments plus full answers. Okay, so I can check if you are doing any mistakes. I'm getting answers from many of you. Very good for answering me. Thank you for interacting with me. And yeah, you have last 15 seconds to solve this question. Then I'm going to reveal the answers. Okay, so let's get the first question. So as you can see here, it's a very clear 7, then 9, then 11, then 13, and then 15. So what you will find here, it's every time addition of +2, right? So it's every time +2, and in the same manner, if we do, then we will get the missing number. That is what? 15 plus 2, and that way 15 plus 2 will gives you 17. So this is the clearly answer is the 17 for this question. Okay. Now let's have the second B. As you can see here, -1, then -5, then -9, and then -13. So what we are going to do here is subtracting 4 every time, right? So in this manner, if you do the subtraction, minus 13 minus 4, okay, minus 13 minus 4. So many of you have the doubt, but whenever you have the same sign, it is going to add, okay? So 13 plus 4, that is 17. And you are going to keep the sign as it is, okay? So same sign, you have to do addition. So it's minus 17, okay? So answer of this is going to be minus 17. Okay, and the next one is 1, 8, 27, and 64. So if you look at carefully those numbers, then you will find these numbers is very much familiar with you. And these are what? Cube numbers, because this is the 1 cube, right? This is the 2 cube, this is the 3 cube, and the same manner, this is the cube of 4, okay? So we are going to do the cube of 5, and that is nothing but how much? 5 times 5 times 5. And this will give you 25 times 5, and that is nothing but 125. So your answer is going to be 125. Yes, everyone. So I'm happy you all are getting this answer. Very good. Let's move on to the next question. And I'm reading this question. This is like you have to identify these statements are correct or not. Okay. So here are the 4 statements. These are the 4. You have to read these statements, and then you have to decide for each statement, put right or wrong, okay, in the box if it is possible, and you can put the cross if it is impossible. So you can just answer me like this. I am putting here A, B, C, D, okay. So you can put in the chat A, B is correct or B, C is wrong, like that, okay. Yes, everyone. So do this question. This question is of 2 marks. Okay, so I'm getting answers from Shefan. Okay. And then I'm getting answer from Vikas. Very good. Coimbatore. Very good. Okay. So yes, everyone, we are doing well. Yeah, keep practicing. Okay. Thank you, Ina. True, false, false, false. Okay. So we can compare our answers when I'm solving. Okay. So till that, you can think your answers, and you have 15 seconds. After that, we are going to solve this. Okay. Okay. So I'm getting many answers, but let me start the explanation. Okay. So the first one, triangle can have 2 acute angle. Okay. So this is absolutely correct. And I can give you the example as well. Whenever you are dealing with the right angle triangle, remember right angle triangle, it means what? One of the angle is the 90-degree, right? Yeah. So I can show you. This is the right angle triangle. So in this, as you can see, the 2 angles are what basically? One angle is the 90-degree, right? And the remaining 2 angles are the acute angle only, isn't it? So this is the absolutely correct statement, okay? Now this one, a triangle have 2 obtuse angles. So whenever they are asking about the obtuse angle, this is not possible, because if you have the 2 obtuse angle, then there is no formation of the triangle, okay? So this is the wrong. A triangle can have 2 parallel sides. So they are talking about 2 parallel sides, right? See, there are in total 3 sides, okay? And if you keep 2 sides parallel, it means what? It is not going to uh, connect each other, or it is not going to intersect each other, right? So what it means? It is not never going to make any closed 2D shape, right? And it means no formation of the triangle. So the third one is also wrong, okay? This is not possible. If 2 sides are parallel, then there is not possible to make a triangle. Okay. Now the fourth one, a triangle have 2 perpendicular sides. So as you can see in the right angle triangle, as you can see, this is the perpendicular sign, right? Because this is the 90-degree, and this side is perpendicular to each other. So this is clearly possible. Okay. So out of them, first one is possible, second one impossible, then impossible, and then possible. Okay. Yeah. So I think it's clear, everyone. Let's have the next question. And this is the bar graph. Okay. Bar graph related, we have the question, and you have to read the graph. So a class of pupil were surveyed to find out their favorite number. So basically we are getting the information about their favorite number, and result in front of us. in the form of bar charts, okay? And here are the questions. Which number was chosen most frequently? This is the first question. And how many people were in the class? Yeah, so please answer this both questions to me. And you will get the 2 marks, okay? One for the A and one for the B. So if you are able to solve only one, then you will get 1 marks. If you are able to solve both, then you will get 2 marks. Try to solve it. You have 1 minute to solve this question. Make sure your video quality is 720p so you can see the clearly or you can read the clearly the graph. Very good, Coimbatore. Very good, Sapu. Very good, George. Yes, I'm getting answer from Rajiv, from Bola, from Ina, from Mala. Thank you, everyone. We are doing well. Okay, so yeah, last 15 seconds, then we are ready to solve this question. Okay, so I'm getting many answers. Okay, let's discuss this question. So in a bar graph, what bar represent is the frequency. Okay, so higher the length, I mean, you can say higher the height, bigger the value. Okay, so as you can see, this is the highest height. So right now we can see this is the biggest, tallest bar, right? So you can corresponding find the value, and the corresponding value is the 8. Okay, so how many people like this? 8 people like this. Okay, but what they are asking, which number was chosen most frequently? Okay, so they are asking about the number. So make sure you are not going to do any mistake. Okay, because this axis is representing the favorite number, right? So your answer must be 7, not 8. 8 people like that number, but which number? The number is the 7. Getting me? So don't get confused here. The y-axis is representing frequency. It means how many people like that number. But x-axis represent the favorite number. So these are the favorite numbers: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, so for the first one, answer should be 7. Okay. Now, how many people were in the class? Okay. So as you can see, for this, we need to refer y-axis, right? Because here y-axis represent the frequency. So 2 people are here, and then 4 people here, then again 2, then 3, then 1, then 3, and then 8, then 4, and then here we have the 3 people. Okay. So if I'm adding all this, how many I'm going to get? So 2 plus 4 plus 2 plus 3 plus 1 plus 3 plus 8 plus 4 and plus 3. These are the number of people, right? I need to add them. So if I'm going to add 2 plus 4, 6, 6 plus 2, 8, 8 plus 3, 11, 11 plus 1, 12, plus 3, it means 15, 15 plus 8, 15 plus 8 will be 23, 23 plus 4 is 27, 27 plus 3, that is 30, okay? So in total, we have the 30 people in the class, okay? So if your answer is 7 and 30, then you are getting 2 marks, okay? So analyze yourself and reward your marks 1 and 1 if you are correct, okay? So at the last, you can submit to me the how much you got the score, okay? So be honest with me and check as per your answers and accordingly give marks. Let's have the next question. Ali has 6 times as much as chocolate at Beth, okay? So this is the keyword, okay, 6 times. And then Carl has twice as much as chocolate as Beth, okay? And the next thing, if Carl has 200 grams of chocolate, how much chocolate does Ali have, okay? So we are going to find here how much Ali have. So yes, you all have the 1 minute to solve this question. Try to solve this question, everyone. And this time I'm going to take answers from all of you. So please make sure you will submit your answer, okay? Whatever answer you are getting, but please submit. So that way we are able to make this lesson more interactive. Okay, so we can see many answers are coming. Well done, everyone. Make sure you are giving me your answer, okay? Not just copying each other. So be confident with your answer. Whatever is your answer, just send me that answer only. Okay, so the most popular answer in the chat box is the 600 grams, right? So everyone is saying 600 grams. So yes, please, remaining members, please try to solve this question. You have last 30 seconds. Okay, so we are ready to solve. Let's solve together. So whenever you are getting this type of question, first of all, see how many people are there. There is Ali, Beth, and Carl, right? So you can just write the names, okay? Or you can just write their first letter. Okay, this is the thing given to you, right? And other than that, what is the information is given to you? Carl has 200 grams of chocolate, right? This much you know already, okay? Now, if I am starting this, Ali has 6 times as much as chocolate bath, okay? So, for example, if Ali has 6 times to the bath, okay? Fine. So, no worries. But for that, we need to figure it out how much bath have, right? So Carl has twice as much chocolate as Beth. Okay. So they are telling you Carl has twice, right? So what it means, Beth must have the 100, right? So this way, like Carl is going to be twice, right? So 2 times. Yeah, agree? So the relation is we have considered, okay? The first relation we have considered that is relation between Beth and Carl. Okay, now after that, what you have, Ali has 6 times as much chocolate as that. Okay, so this you need to do timesing by 6. So 100 times 6 will give you 600. Okay, so someone from you is saying there is algebra. So yeah, there is algebra if you want to use. Otherwise, directly just by doing the multiplication also you are able to solve. Okay, so no need to make more. Yeah, like see, if you introduce the algebra, then it's okay. But if it is possible without algebra, you are able to do it, then please do it without it, okay? No need to make it more complicated. So very good, everyone. Let's have the next question. Okay, so the question is to you is simplify the following algebraic expression. So there are two questions and each of the question is of 2 marks. Okay, everyone? So please try to solve this question. Yes, you have 1 minute to solve this question. Yes, everyone, try to solve this question. If you know the topic collecting like terms, then you are able to solve this question. And if you don't know that topic, then you can visit our website and you can practice questions based on it, okay? So sometimes by paper solving, you can find your weak areas and you can list down all the topics in which you are getting some difficulty, and accordingly you can practice topic wise as well. So on our website, there is topic wise also. So you can practice by topic, okay? And that way you are making your weak areas into the strong. So ultimately you are going to score more marks, okay? So yes, everyone, last 15 seconds to solve this question. Okay, I'm getting many answers from all of you. So I'm very happy for this interactive session because you all are responding me so well in the chat. So very good, everyone. So let's start solving the first question. Here, what you can see, whenever you have this type of question, okay, see, it's easily you can add, but if you are the beginner with this, then I'm going to make sure this is useful for you as well. So I can see 4p and 2p, right? So these are the same family, or you can say p terms, okay? So those you can add or subtract, okay? Now 3q and 7q belongs to the same family. Those comes under the q terms, right? So whatever we have here, see, you can write it down close to each other, okay? Like this, 4p plus 2p. Okay, after that, you can write 3q plus 7q, okay? So by writing closer to each other, then you are easily able to add them. So it is going to be 6p, and this is going to be what? In between sign will remain plus 3q plus 7q, that is nothing but 10q, right? So answer of this question is going to be 6p plus 10q. So if you are getting this answer, then you are going to get 2 marks. Okay. Very good, everyone. Those are getting 6p plus 10q. Now let's talk about the second question. So here the same type of thing is given to you, 2a and minus a, that belongs to a term that you can add or subtract. The same way 10b and minus 14b will belong to the same family, okay? So whatever same terms, or you can say like terms, those you can add or subtract, okay? Yeah. So let's solve this question. Here, as I told you, write it down them together like this, okay? Before applying any operation, you can write it down close to each other, so that will reduce your chances of doing mistake, okay? You can do it without that as well, I agree. So 2a minus a equals to what? Just a. So here you will get a, and then 10b minus 14b, it means what? See, it's a minus 4, okay? So that's why I need to change the sign in between, right? Because plus 10b, that is okay. But from 10, if you are subtracting 14, then how much you are going to get? You are going to get minus 4, okay? That's why this is minus 4b. A minus 4b. Getting me, everyone? So I can see, very good, you all are doing. Okay, let's have the next question. Yeah, now the question is to you. Here we have geometry plus algebra, okay? So in this question, you will find both the concept is getting together in one question. The diagram shows the rectangle. So this is the rectangle, and the length of the rectangle is 2n plus 1. And the same way, width of the rectangle is 3n minus n, 3n minus 9, okay? So you will find here length and width. Once you know the length and width, you have to find it out the expression for the perimeter of the rectangle. And this expression must be fully simplified, okay? So if you do it answer in the simplified version, then and then only you will get the full marks. So yes, everyone, please try to do this question. You have 1 minute to solve this question. If you are able to solve it correctly, then you will get 2 marks. Yours, we have to simplify it fully, okay? So you need to combine the like terms and then tell me the final answer. Very good, Surya. Very good, Safu. Very good, Kumar. The last 15 seconds, everyone. Okay, we are ready to solve this question. Okay. So before we start, you must know what is the property of a rectangle. Okay. So rectangle is basically quadrilateral, and quadrilateral it means what? It has the four sides, right? Once you know there are four sides, it has some property. Okay. So rectangle has a property, and that property is what? Basically, all the angles are 90-degree, right? I agree. That is not useful for my question, but the second property is the useful. Okay. The second property of the rectangle is what? Basically, the opposite sides are equal. Okay. So on the basis of that, if you have this one as 2n plus 1, then the opposite side, this will also become 2n plus 1. Okay. And in the same manner, 3n minus 9, this is given to you the width, right? So the same way, this one is also 3n minus 9. So in this manner, we have all the four sides. Once you have all the four sides, we are going to find the perimeter. So perimeter is what? Sum of all the sides, right? And all those sides, and like those sides must be outer sides, okay? Or you can say sum of outer boundaries. So as I can see here, I can write perimeter equals to what? Sum of all these four sides. So I can write 2n plus 1, okay? And then one more time, I can write 2n plus 1 because there are two lengths and two widths, right? After doing this much, I'm ready to write the next, and that is what? Pn minus 9, okay? One more time, Pn minus 9. So as we all know, we are going to combine the like terms. So I'm going to write 2n, then one more time 2n, the same way 3n, and then the last 3n, okay? After writing this, these are the n terms. Now write the number terms, okay? The first one is the 1, the next one is again 1, then minus 9, and then minus 9. So now combine the like terms. 2 plus 2, 4. 4 plus 3, 7. 7 plus 3, 10. So it means it's a 10n, okay? And in the same way, if you add the numbers, 1 plus 1, that's the 2. 2 minus 9, that is minus 7, okay? And minus 7 minus 9, that means minus 16, okay? So this sign must be minus, okay? So we need to erase this. Yeah, here the sign is going to be minus 16, okay? So someone of you is saying minus 20. Okay, George, you are saying 10 and minus 20, so that is absolutely wrong answer. Okay, the reason is you have plus 1 for two times, right? And minus n minus 9, that is for two times. So minus 9 will give you minus 18. And from that, minus 18 plus 1, minus 17. And minus 17 plus 1, that is minus 16. Okay. So as you can see, if you are getting this answer, then you are going to get 2 marks. Okay. So congratulations who are getting this one as the answer. You can mark 2 answers in your answer sheet. Okay. Let's have the next question, question number 20. And we are going to find the value of the x, or else you can solve the following equations. So there are 3 equations and each question is of 1 mark. Okay. And you have 2 minutes to solve this question. Everyone, please start solving this. Yes, everyone, please do the new question. Focus on the learning, okay? Try to solve all three and then put your answer into the chat, okay? So in that way, you are able to answer me all three questions together. Okay, so I'm waiting. Okay, let's solve one by one, okay? So if you are able to just solve the first, then that's it. And last 15 seconds for the first question, okay? A, 20A, we are going to solve. Then I'm going to give you again 1 minute time. Then you can solve the next. And then 1 minute, then the next, okay? So very good, everyone. I'm getting many answers. So let's solve the first question. So as you can see here, 2x minus 3 equals to 11, right? And we are going to do the inverse method, right? So what it means, our motto is what? To make the variable alone, right? So all the remaining things you need to move on the right hand side. So here, as you can see, minus 3. So if I will add plus 3 both the sides, okay? What is going to happen if I'm going to add plus 3 both the sides? Then the other things as it is, okay? I'm adding plus 3 both the sides. So this will become what? 2x only, right? Because this plus 3 and minus 3 will get cancelled. So what I left with 2x equals to 14. And now if I will divide by 2 both the sides, then what I'm going to get? I'm going to get left side x, okay? Because 2 and 2 will get cancelled. And on the right hand side, I'm going to get 2 times 7. So that will give me 14. So in that way, the 7 will be your answer for the first question. If you are getting 7, then you are absolutely correct and you will get 1 mark. Okay. So 1 mark is there. For the next question, I'm giving you 30 seconds. Solve now B part. Okay. Yes, everyone try to solve the B. You have 30 seconds to solve this question. And this is also for 1 mark. Okay. I hope you are liking this session. If you are liking this session and if you want me to bring this session every Sunday, then please write yes in the comment box right now. And also you can show me the thumbs up. Yes, everyone. I'm looking for your response about this class. Okay, everyone. Thank you for your good response. I can see many of you are requesting for this type of lesson every Sunday. Thank you for your good response. Very good, everyone. So let's solve the second question, okay? Here you have the fraction. So make sure you are going to deal with the fraction, okay? So if you want to deal it, see, you can directly multiply whatever number in the fraction in the very beginning, okay? So let's say you are multiplying 3 both the sides, okay? So what is going to happen? This way, I am going to multiply 3 both the sides, okay? So on the left hand side, this when it is going to open, this 3 and this 3 will get cancelled. So this will just 2x, okay? And the next time, okay, I'm going to show you the lines. This 3 is going to multiply with this and this. So 3 times 2, that is 6, okay? So this way you are able to remove the fractions. And once the fraction is getting removed, you are not going to do any mistake, right? So don't keep the fraction in the very beginning. First step, you can remove the fraction. Now 4 times 3, that is very clear, that is the 12, right? So after this, what you don't want, you just don't want this minus 6, right? So how you can remove that? By doing the opposite operations. And opposite operation is what? If you want to remove the minus 6, you need to add plus 6. So if I'm adding plus 6 both the sides, then what is going to happen? it is 12 plus 6 on the right hand side, right? And because of this, on the left hand side, it's just 2x, and on the right hand side, it's 18. Okay, so after this, what I can do, I can divide by 2 both the sides, right? So 2x by 2 and 18 by 2. So this way, I'm going to get just variable x, and that is what my motive, right? Just I need the variable alone. So I will get the exact value. And this is what 2 times 9, right? So in this manner, the value of x is going to be 9. If you are getting this x equals to 9, then you are scoring 1 mark, and well done. And I am ready to give you star as well. Okay. So I'm giving the star who are getting this 7 and 9. Okay. The star for your wonderful performance. Let's have the next question. Question C. And you have 1 minute to solve this. Okay. Not 1 minute, because you all have most of solved already. So last 15 seconds to solve C part. Okay. If you want to try, please try, because after 15 seconds, I am going to solve this. Okay, everyone. So try for C part. Okay, everyone. So let's do the next question. Before solving this question, you must know how to expand the brackets. Okay. So I am expanding the brackets on the right hand side here, 3 times x minus 2. So I'm going to expand this one. Okay. And I'm going to teach you this. Once you have something outside the bracket, once you open this bracket, this number is going to multiply with both the numbers. Okay. Whatever inside the bracket. So 3 times x, that is the first thing going to happen, 3 times x, okay? And the next thing is going to happen 3 times 2. So in this manner, from the first bracket, you are going to get 3x minus 6, okay? And then you have another bracket. And I think there is no doubt you can solve this bracket in the same manner. This one, 2 times x, okay? The first thing, and then 2 times 3, okay? So if I'm going to write it here in the same manner, then this is going to be 2 times x minus 2 times 3. So in this manner, you are going to get 2x minus 6. Yeah, once you got this, you can just write it down here, okay? So what is the new expression? 3x minus 6. And here minus 2, okay? See, this is the minus sign, okay? So you have to be very, very careful. Whenever there is a minus sign outside the bracket, the sign will get changed, okay? So see, I am writing like this right now, okay, for you. But once the bracket will open, you will see the phenomenal change over there. 3x minus 6 as it is. Now this minus sign, then bracket is getting open, okay? So once the bracket will get open and outside is the minus sign, so all the all the term will change the sign, okay? So this is going to be minus 2x and this is the minus 6. So once the bracket open, the sign will get changed and it will become plus 6. So this is the thing you need to solve, okay? You need to simplify. So as we can see here, like 3x and minus 2x. So if I will add this, I'm going to just get the x. And in the same manner, if I'm going to target the numbers, and those numbers are minus 6 and plus 6. So once I am adding those numbers, I'm going to get the 0, right? So x plus 0 equals to 4. And it means what? My answer for this question is just a 4, right? Yes. So I got the answer as 4. If you are getting this answer, and then you are going to get 1 marks for this, okay? Yes, everyone. So if you are getting all 3 correct, then you are scoring 3 marks. Otherwise, you have to cut your marks, to be honest, okay? At the last, you can type your answer, like your score, okay? So we can see who is doing well. Let's have the next question. So I'm reading this question for all of you. Which fraction is halfway between 3/7 and 4/7? And the thing is, we have to give them answer in the simplest form. So basically, this question belongs to what? there is a fraction addition, and at the same time, after adding, there is a fraction division as well. Yes, everyone. So please do this question and show me how much you are good about the fraction operations. Right, everyone? So let's see who is excited to do this question. And I'm ready to see how many of you are doing it correctly, okay? And if you are doing correctly, then I'm ready to give star for this question. Don't copy each other, okay? So make sure you are giving me your answer. That is not from anyone else, okay? Yes, everyone, you have 1 minute to solve this question. Yes, everyone. So I'm ready to solve this question, okay? So let's solve this question, okay? So here what is given to me is, first of all, which fraction is the halfway between this, right? So there are two ways. Either you can add them and then you can divide, or see, there is a one more way is there. You can do the number line and all those things, but that I need, like I am saying, you can avoid to save your time. Halfway, right? So halfway it means what? Just average, right? So you have to find the average, okay? Average of, you can say 3/7 and 4/7, right? So very basically, if you have the normal number, let's say a and b, then in what manner we are finding the average? A plus b divided by 2, right? So in the same way, we are going to find here, okay, we are going to add two fractions. So let's add them, okay? So once I'm going to add, let's say this is my A, okay, and let's say this is my B. So if I want to find the average, what I'm going to do? I need to solve first A plus B, right? So I'm solving here. A plus B is equals to what? 3/7 plus 4/7. And as I have denominator already same, I'm able to add the numerator, right? So 3 plus 4 and denominator is same. So 7 over 7 will gives me 1. So here, instead of A plus B, I can put now 1, okay, and 2 as it is. So that's why in this manner, halfway between 3/7 and 4/7 is going to be half, okay? Why? Because we have already derived the value of A plus B and you got it 1, right? And that is the halfway, right? So as you can see, it's clearly the answer is the half, okay? Yes, everyone, and they ask us to do in the simplest form. So yeah, this is the simplest form, okay? And if you are doing in any other way and you are getting half, then also you are correct, okay? But make sure you are conceptual correct, okay? So if you are getting half, then you are scoring 2 marks, okay? Well done, everyone. Let's have the next question. And I'm reading this question. Okay, to make prodigy, okay? Here we have recipe based questions. So Goldilocks mix 3 bags of oat with 1 bag containing 20% wheat, bran, and 80% oat. Okay. Now all the bags have the same volume. So question is, what percentage of produce mix is wheat bran? Okay. So yeah, this is the percentage page. Okay. This is not like you can read this question carefully and then you can solve. Okay. Yes, everyone, you have 1 minute to solve this question. As you can see, this is the percentage based word problem, and this is of 3 marks. Okay. So don't do any mistake if you want to score 3 marks. Okay, JJ, ED, you are saying what about 7 over 14? So 7 over 14 will consider as the wrong answer because it's clearly written over there. It should be in the simplest form. Okay, so you have to simplify whenever that is written. If not written, then you are allowed to put any answer. 7 over 14 or 1 over 2, okay? But right now for this question, it should be 1 over 2. Okay, I'm getting answer. Someone is saying 60, 20, 2.5. So make sure you are giving me the correct answer, because these are the not correct answers. Okay, everyone, please do it again. If you are giving me answer 20%, 2.5%, 60%, then all these answers are wrong. So do it again. Dr. Tabasum, isn't it 20% you are asking me, but it's not 20%. So make sure you are going to give me the correct answer. Do it again. Monica Shivastava, it's not 20%. Yes, everyone, please solve this. It's easy. You can consider the bag volume. Okay, they ask you, each bag is the same, right? Same volume. Okay, Vikas Kumar, Sanjay Singh. Okay, Ina. Yes, it's a 5%. Okay, everyone. So if your answer is the 5%, then you are correct. Very good, Ina. Very good, Vikas. So let's solve this question. Okay, let's say your bag volume is the X. Okay. So the first thing is what? You have the 3 bags of oat. Okay, so let's write it down. You have the 3 bags of oat. It means the total volume is the 3x, right? And then there is another bag, and that bag contain 20%, right? But you have the fourth bag, right? So in total, there is going to be 4x, right? This is the another bag, okay? So you got it. How much in total? Total volume is going to be total volume is going to be 4x, right? This is clear. Now what we are looking for, we are looking for percentage of produce mix. Okay, is the wheat bran. Okay, so we are looking for wheat bran. Okay, and look at here, in this one bag only wheat bran is there, right? Because these 3 bags are the odd. Yeah, and here you can see 20% wheat bran. Okay, so you have to figure it out. 20% of x, so 20%, it means what? 20 over 100 times x. And if I am simplifying this fraction, 20 over 10, then what is going to be? 0 and 0 will get cancelled, and 2 over 10, right? So it means it is 1/5 x. Agree, everyone? So out of 4x, just 1/5 x is the wheat bran, right? So if I'm looking percentage of wheat bran, then in what manner I am going to do this? I'm going to write this. Since you all, most of you are doing this incorrectly, that's why look at carefully. Okay, volume of wheat bran, okay, divided by total volume, and then you need to times by 100. This is the way you will find the percentage, right? So the wheat bran volume is what? X over 5, or you can say 1/5 x. dividing by total volume. So total volume is what? Each bag is of the same volume, right? And there are 3 bags of oat and 1 bag that is of mixture, right? But in total, there are 4 bags. That's why it's a 4x, okay? And then we need to do times by 100, okay? So as you know, if this is fraction, like this is the denominator, so this will get multiplied with this below denominator, right? So it will become 5 times 4x, okay? And then times by 100. So it's a clearly you can see here what is going to happen. X and X will get cancelled. So it's 1 over 20 times 100, okay? And this 100 is the percentage like this. So here again we are able to cancel. So this way we are going to get 5%, okay? So it's just 5%, okay? Everyone. So 5% is correct answer if you are doing well. And if you are getting the 5%, then you can add 3 marks to your score. Let's have the next question. Question number 30. And as I mentioned before, some of the questions you are not seeing here. So those questions I'm not skipping, but I am coming with some selected questions, okay? Because this is the 1 hour lesson and I'm not able to finish full paper because it's a discussion as well as solving and as well as teaching, okay? But for you, if you want to solve full paper and if you want to see the full paper, then always you can visit our website and you can practice as per your board or as per your school requirement, okay? You can always see the full and detailed solutions on our website. Let's have this question. When a glass is full of water, the total mass is 400 grams. When the glass is half full of water, the total mass is the 320 grams. So the question is find the mass of the glass. Here we are looking for the mass of the glass. So before that you have 2 sentences and from those 2 sentences you have to make 2 equations and then you can solve this question simultaneously. So basically this is the question belongs to simultaneous equation, right? So the subtopic name is the simultaneous equation. If you are seeing this type of question for the first time, then you need to visit and you need to practice more questions based on this topic, okay? Simultaneous equation. If you know how to make the equations and if you know how to solve the equation, then very good. Otherwise, you can go to our playlist and you will find advanced algebra course over there, okay? So it's available on our YouTube channel. You can visit that and it's freely available. So you can learn from that as well. Everyone, I'm requesting don't comment that is not relevant to this question's answer, okay? Yes, everyone. So there is no personal comment. Please don't do any personal comments. Yes, everyone, to solve this question, you need to make 2 equations, okay? And once you have those 2 equations, you can solve it and you will get your required answer. So I'm giving you 2 minutes to solve this question. Okay, very good. I'm getting answer from Sailesh Mangupya, 240 grams. Okay, we will check. Okay. So many of you are saying 240 grams. Bola is saying 240. Coimbatore is saying 240. Tabasum is telling me 240. Very good, everyone. But we will check your answers. Okay. So yes, everyone, the last 30 seconds to solve this. Then I'm going to solve together. Okay, we can check together. Okay, everyone, let's solve this. So here are the 2 things, okay? First one is the weight of the glass, or you can say mass of the glass, and the second one is what? Mass of the water, right? So if I'm writing this, let's say the mass of glass is X, okay? This is I'm considering, I'm assuming, okay? Yeah, this is the X, okay? You can write assume Mass of glass is X, okay? And mass of full of water. See, I'm writing the full of water, okay? So when it is full, it is the Y, okay? So full of water equals to Y. These are the two assumptions from our side. Now read the question. As per the question, what they are saying, when a glass is full of water, the total mass is the 400 grams. So it means glass is always there, right? And it's a full always, right? I mean, full, it means what? The mass of glass will remain the same, right? If it is the half or full, because the glass weight will be remain same. So here the X will always there. And next, what I need to add? I need to add Y. Reason is it's a full of water, right? So X plus Y, that is the 400 gram. This is my first equation. If you are getting this, then you are doing well. Now the next thing, when the glass is half full, see the glass is the half full. It means what? It has the half glass water, right? But still the glass mass will remain there, right? So this is the next equation is going to be what? X plus Y by 2. Reason is it's this time half full, right? So that's why it's Y by 2 and the weight mass is 320 gram. So right now I can see if I will subtract these equations, okay, what is going to happen? Let's subtract X minus X, that is going to be 0. Y minus half Y, so that is going to be half Y. I can write here if you have the full Y and if you are subtracting half, then you are going to get half Y, right, everyone? So in this manner, this X and Y will be there. On the left side, we have covered. Now look at the Y side, okay? See, we are doing the subtraction, okay? So it is going to be like this, 400 minus 320. It means what? It's 80 gram, okay? So from here, Y by 2 equals to 80 grams. So what it means? Y should be double of that, right? And that is nothing but 160 gram. Now we are looking for mass of the glass, right? And as you can see here, as per our assumption, it should be the X. And for that, we have to figure it out what is the X. So by elimination method, this is what we call elimination, okay? So you can solve the simultaneous equation by elimination, step number 1, and then you need to substitute, okay? So we are substituting here. So whatever value you got it here, you have to substitute. Let's take the first equation, X plus Y. So instead of Y, this time I can write 160 and equals to 400 gram. Okay, very clear, everyone? So X plus 160 equals to 400 grams. So it means X must be what? X must be 240 gram, right? Because 240 plus 160 will gives you 400 gram, right? So on the basis of that, if you are getting 240 gram, then you are scoring 3 marks. Okay, everyone? So well done if you are getting this question. Yeah. Now please show me thumbs up and say yes if you want to do this type of regular class. And we are going to do every Sunday. So I hope you like today's session. And please do subscribe our channel and press bell icon so you will get the notification when we are going to live. And please do the comments about the today's class. You can submit your feedback about me, how I have done this class as a tutor, what I can improve, and from the PiAcademy, what are the things you are looking for. All these things you can comment and we will check. And whatever things we are able to do it, we will do it, okay? For sure. So have a good day, everyone, and bye for the day. We will meet next Sunday. Till that, bye, everyone. Have a good day. Bye.